Well, what's funny about that, and and it's a kind of an inside joke, but it's kind of, obviously from earlier, in the 60s, the 70s, maybe even early 80s, that British people, or people from the UK, are known to have terrible teeth, right? And again, back in the day, I mean, even, it's even made fun of in Austin Powers, right? Where he,
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
British stars, everything. They
Yeah.
just never had good teeth. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it was a thing, but it's just funny. It's funny because, you went to a profession where I don't know if in the UK was it something that people didn't really take care of, or was that something that was more of that was a myth?
Do you know what? I think, listen, and again, this is a cultural difference. People used to say, we don't want American smiles, we're British, we're proud of our teeth. But I think there's a massive change since the rise of social media. And to be
Mm,
honest, that's when people started to realize how powerful a smile was. And I
mm,
always say, looking good and having good teeth has such an impact, not only from a kind of health perspective. We're not talking about having a dazzling white smile, but actually, statistics show that if you have clean, white looking teeth, for example, in a job interview, you're more
mm.
likely to get a job, right? So it has a huge
Sure.
psychological impact on your life. The other thing is, as well, is that naturally, teeth that look good are genuinely healthy teeth as well, right? So you don't have cavities and gum disease. And health, again, the mouth is actually the gateway to the gut. So for me, I feel that there's been a real change in perception. And I think that's because of the rise of social media. So people recognizing that they can't get away with covering their mouth, that people will
Right.
recognize their smile. But
Right.
also, I think the education piece. So people thinking, well, you know what? There's a link now with gum disease and diabetes, gum disease and heart disease, gum disease and dementia, for example. So people are recognizing that looking after your teeth
Mm.
is actually a pivotal part to your overall health.